And we're back. 2 years to the day since I last played Elden Ring. Sitting in my backlog at the pile of shame. It has been for 2 entire years. Since Dawn Trail came out and distracted me for long enough that I forgot what I was doing. And importantly, Shadow of the Erdtree has come and gone in that time. So, that's something. It's very strange coming back to PS4 after 2 years of playing PC games, because 30 FPS feels bad now. Let me tell you, this feels slow and thick. But still pretty game. I'm sure I'll get used to it. Maybe, I hope. I don't remember any of the buttons. Of course, half of them don't work in here. I forget that. Let me... circle to sprint? Yeah. Okay. The muscle memory is no more. But I think... Yep, okay. Heavy attack on R2. Dual hand with triangle? Yeah, okay. Cool. Wondrous Physic, we've got lightning pots. I don't think I need all of these in my quick access. Alright, how does this work? There's a... Ah, there we go. Lamp. Delightful. Horse on up. Summon on down. Rather pointless seeming telescope. Sure, man. Okay. Equipment. I don't think I need this. Square to get rid of. Square to get rid of. Alright. Okay, this could be worse. Yeah, great. That just swaps automatically. Oh, it's not the Lordsworn. Interesting. Okay. Why is it not the Lordsworn? Is it something specific about it? Should you just scale better? Hard to say. Let me see. Do they attack differently? Certainly seems like it's basically the same weapon. Ah, but that's an overhand. And a horizontal. What's the other one? I see this also has an ash associated with it. This is also overhand, but it alternates. Interesting, okay. That seems fine, honestly. I feel like this is a little slower. I think that's fine. Okay, sure. What's my go-to secondary? What did I have upgraded? I don't think it's the Cincadea, which is some kind of... oh god, how do these... a short sword. Sure, man. Bastard sword. Claymore. It's not gonna be any of these, right? How big is this thing? Oh, interesting. It appears to be another one of the same, actually. Oh, but with the, interesting. Oh, hello. Alright. Whereas this one is a dash, a jab. I do like a jab. Alright, that seems good. Gargoyle Greatsword, where did you come from? Death's Poker is also a greatsword. I seem to have accumulated a vast number of greatswords. I mean, that's on brand for me, I guess. As a greatsword lover. Vast number of bows I can't wield. That checks out. What is it specifically about this that I cannot wield it? What are my requirements? Dex 18. Yeah, I just don't have any dex. From memory, we are a strength faith build. Okay, so what's this compared to this? Interesting. Surprisingly decent guard on it. Not great, but surprisingly okay. As if we guard. We don't do that. That's cringe. How does one guard, anyway? That's not it. I don't even know. That's magic. Alright. That's a punch. How does one guard? Is it... Ah, when wielding two-handed. Huh. Well, I'm not gonna press that button. Can I zoom out? I guess I can't. Okay. Whew. Boy, this is, it's a bit much coming back to this. Strength, stamina, and stamina recovery, that seems right for a big, heavy boy throwing his weight around. Death's poker. Unable to use, not enough dexterity. Yeah, okay. Oh, great sword. That's interesting, though. It's hard to compare directly, of course. Can I compare directly to the Lord Sword? B scaling is nice. C scaling, but also a little dex. Oh, that's interesting. This is purely strength scaling? Huh. Okay. Man, this is really something coming back to this. Now, from memory, the Flamberge. Oh, is it the same moveset? I'm surprised by that. Yeah, it is. Okay. Does it have some kind of native bleed attached to it? I bet it does, given it's got a wibbly wobbly edge. Yeah, blood loss build up. Okay, well that's cool. Not generally something I care for, but okay. And then presumably, God, have I just got everything in my inventory? This feels like it would make it a nightmare to sort through. Or, for example, if I needed to change quickly, right? It seems vastly inconvenient, to be honest. That said, what is my weight limit right now? Medium load? Okay. Axe. What do we got? Are these blunt? Does it say what damage type anywhere? Strike. Standard. Standard damage. That's weird. Slash. Standard pierce. Standard as a damage type is a little confusing, but okay. Standard. Huh. Yeah, that's a little confusing. Honestly. Slash pierce. Standard pierce. Weird. I don't know what standard is specific. I guess presumably there is no... It's not weak or strong against anything, is my best guess. Certainly I don't need two of these. So what's the deal with these? These are great axes. Okay, so I need a lot of strength. Fine. Standard, 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 standard. Pierce, I'm assuming I have because... Well, it's a heavy pierce weapon, although... How would I do a piercing attack with this thing? Is it like a... Nope. Nope. Certainly none of these options. Not sure which attack is a pierce attack. It's not that one. Or that one. Confusing. I don't know. It's got a pierce attribute, but I don't know how to make it do a pierce attack. Obviously, I can't do that. If nothing else. Curious. Okay. Man, it's been a hot minute. I don't recall how to craft. Maybe it's at the bonfire. These are colossal swords versus great swords. Sure. Okay. Dagger. Great sword. Okay, so have I kept big stuff? But I don't seem to have many daggers on me. Okay, so I seem to be stashing some items. crystal spear can go in a bin. All these spears, I think, are just like... Well... This is surely gonna be... Pierce. Yeah. God, it's slow, though. Alright. And this is purely Pierce, I assume? Yeah, it's purely Pierce. That makes sense. Standard Pierce. Strange that this is Slash and this is Standard, because I feel like Standard and Slash are being used almost interchangeably, so it's a nice halberd. I think I got this from the guy in the swamp. Yeah, looking kinda rotten and gross, so plausible. Okay. Kinda neat. Alright, man. Gosh. Gonna take me a minute here. So this is a claw. Oh, I see. Certainly is. That's not likely to get much play for me. Pulley bow is not a strength-based bow? Interesting. More so than some. Great bow, more my speed though. Hand ballista, more my speed though. Not strong enough with the jar cannon. Oh, I will be. Don't you worry, I will be. So this is an Arcane Faith Seal, and this is a Strength Faith Seal. Okay, that makes sense. But what's this one I'm using? Also Strength Faith. Huh, what's the difference? Just scale better with Strength, I assume? Sure, man. Okay. And Faith. Yeah, okay, so this is a good seal for strong boys. A bunch of bucklers I will never use. Yeah, why have I got all these shields on my person? That's what's kind of throwing me off. I'm sure I had a system. God knows what it will have been. Okay. Well, so be it. Importantly, of course, now that the DLC is out, I should be making some attempt at getting to Morgott. Morgott? Margit? The Blood one. So I can access the DLC. But, you know. I've still got my checklist. It's been open in a tab for 2 years. Which I think is based. Pastime, level up. No, so where do I craft? Okay, well, let's see what's in my chest. Lots of daggers. Just so many daggers, in fact. Why do I have so many identical daggers? What is this in aid of? Okay. Oh, okay, what is that? How do I... That's funny, yeah, I guess I knew it was triangle, my muscle memory, but I didn't realize I'd pressed it. Just didn't register as something that I'd done. Okay. A great many bows in here. Again, multiples of the same? I don't know why. Oh, this is arrow overflow? Sure. Yeah, okay. Great arrow. Is that because I don't have anything to use those in? Nope, it's because I've hit the limit. Okay, alright. Fine. See, I have some array of shields stashed away, and some I've kept on me, and I could not begin to tell you why. Like, what was the logic here? Beast Repellent Torch, Torch, Ghost Flame Torch, Steel Wire Torch. I'm really... Gosh, I couldn't begin to guess. Presumably these serve different purposes. That I've decided these don't. For example, none of these are 100%. None of these are 100%. Are any of these, though? No. Okay, so it's not that. Presumably I have a... These are all wooden shields. Sure. This one's quite magically defensive. This one's quite lightning defensive. This one's quite physical for wood. This one's quite holy. Yep. And this one's quite lightning. Okay. 2 lightnings, though. What's the difference? Well, they're all bad at fire. Yep, because they're wooden shields. So which of these is the better? This one's very bad at fire. But almost as good at holy and magic. Well, yeah, this is actually very good. This is good at everything except fire. Huh. Okay. So why do I have any of these out and about? It's a little heavier, I guess. What's this one? This is good for nothing. This is very good for holy. Huh. Leather shields, kind of middle round. Don't see any benefit to that, except they're light, I guess? Not sure what the benefit is of these. And then the Marred shield is, again, not great at anything? Why do I own these? Which is worse at everything, slightly better at fire, I guess. Only barely? And if I'm worried about fire, I'm surely gonna use a heater shield. Or better. Why do I have so many of these? Yeah, baffling, okay. There may have been a logic system. I will probably try and figure this out off stream, because this is surely not good content. Assuredly. Okay. And then armor, I've kept all of it on me. Sure, I mean, that's... I don't... Sure. All is a simple rule to follow. I understand all. Have all of it. Good. Yes. Fine. This is a lot of, medallions. Radagon, Soul Seal, and Scar Seal. Kind of love that. Not a fan. I don't dislike either of those, actually. I could have all three of those. So why have I gone for stamina and stamina recovery? Presumably because I'm throwing big, heavy shit around. I feel like I could drop that, though, and take the Soul Seal, right? Okay. Sure, man. And these are, yeah. Damage resistance or stat increasing items. That's fine. That makes sense. These are attack enhancements. Yep. Sure. Enhancements, whatever. These are weird shit. Oh, okay. These are magic enhancers. These are specific bullshit enhancers. Elemental. Or plus A minus B. Yeah, okay. This kind of makes sense. These are conditional bonuses. Okay, fine. Oof, oh boy. I'm also using a slightly different microphone. I say that, it's the same microphone, but I have tweaked it. Hopefully it will pick up fewer mouth noises, although when I breathe heavily into the microphone like I just did, I'm sure it's still extremely noticeable, so I can only apologize for that. Why do I have so many identical daggers? What was I doing? Alright, whatever, man. Memorize spell, electrify, yep, catch flame, kind of fake. I don't think that's real. Why do I have that? It's not a good spell. That's just like the small explosion, right? I guess it's cheap. Electrifying enchantment armament is useful. Black flame, yep, lightning spear. So presumably these are just the faith spells that I was fucking with. Yeah, I can't use any of these. Wow, yeah, I can't use shit here. Okay. Sorceries, incantations. Oh, this is just everything, and this is... I think I'm not allowed to use any incantations because they're all brain spells. These are all faith spells. Okay, sure. Support incantations. Yeah, Urgent Heal feels like something I... Well, no, I should be taking this one, right? How much does it cost? 45, 32. I really need, single target version of that, honestly. Okay, whatever. Maybe it's poison, increases magic damage negation, fire damage negation. These all seem situational but useful. Oh, I can't use that yet? Yeah, that seems great. I want that. Although I have this already. Physical and fire affinity attack power. Interesting. Kind of a shame that I don't have a lot of... I have Black Blade Flame, and that is then fire-based, I guess. I do like the idea of being fire-focused, but I think I recall there just not being a lot of options for fire enchantment on your weapon. Maybe it's just the Black Flame, because Black Flame is kind of good. What else do we have here? That I remember testing out and deciding it was crap. So, bye. Black Flame is good, though, and presumably scales with the other thing. Okay. Is there an equivalent? Do Flame grant me strength, but for electric damage? Maybe? I don't know what that does. Okay. Ah! Blood Flame. Right. Okay, Blood Flame is fire. And is bleed as well, I believe? But might weirdly just be bleed. From memory, there's not status effects outside of bleed, poison, and rot. So lightning's just a flavor of damage. Okay. And then what we got in here? Rejection. Funny. Yeah, I don't have the faith for a lot of these. Flame Sling. It's 11 versus this one's 18. And that one's got the max HP dot, so, you know. That's kind of funny. That must be something I stole from the Godskin Apostles. Okay, yeah, sure. Don't really know what I'm up to here. Pause time, level up, blah blah, flasks. Oh, sure, man. Okay, nope. That seems fine. Have those? Sure. How do I... Where's the other flask? Physic, right. So I've got strength boost and met damage negation. It's kind of boring, but okay. My options in here are huge heal, max HP, regen, FP heal, stamina boost, stamina recovery, interesting. That turns me into metal from recollection. Okay, boost magic attack, boost fire attack, boost lightning attack. Yep, makes sense. Church attacks, it's kind of interesting. Actually don't know what that does in terms of making me, How much does that boost my dodge? And how good does that boost my dodge? Because that's one hit I think that lasts for. You know what? Fuck it, let's try that. Wow, okay. Reduced no FP consumption is kind of crazy for however long. Purified the Lord of Blood's curse. I think that's raised Morgot? Margit? Mog, actually. And that makes you explode. Okay, well, sure. Sword chest, great runes. Yep, I have 2. Don't ever really use those, because I seem to recall that they're a bit of a pain in the ass. Ashes of War, yep, fine. Altar Garments is funny. But not much more than funny. Okay, so how do I craft? It's right there. It's right there in my menu. You dumbass. You dumbass. Okay, well, whatever. From memory, Yes, here we go. Oh, that's a big expanse. Oh, that's just Radahn's shithole. Yeah. We've been there, done that. Okay. Alright. Kinda just wanna... Yeah, there's bad guys in there that I haven't killed yet because they were too hard for my weak, feeble body. What's that? What is that? I think I used that to mark the walking guys. That was a useful place to gather ingredients. It's coming back to me now a little bit. That's the Crucible. Oh, no, that's a guy that the Volcano Manor wants me to murder. Okay. Wallmaster Shack. Does that mean there's a boss there? Still? I don't know. Okay. We go into Lingarnia. Yeah. Monastery, yeah, walking monastery, or whatever the fuck they're called. Okay, and then up here is, the bad place. That, I think, is one of those beasts, the, kind of centipede-looking asses. Star Scourge beast, maybe, is what they're called. From memory, I wanted to run into Garrulus Goldmask, who was hanging around over here somewhere. We're also on patch 1.22, which is quite a jump from where we were. Okay, so I want to say that I think he's underneath this bridge, maybe? It might be insane, though. Would have been smart for me to check before I booted the game up where I wanted to be going and what I wanted to be doing. But, to be totally honest, I just wanted to boot it up and practice killing some stuff. Really to set the habit of play the video game. Alright, here's a bunch of dickheads. Let's, gosh, it does seem choppy. It's very funny that this... Well, I mean, I recall this always was a frame rate issue, actually. Running into a big camp like this, but good lord. Ow. Alright, buddy. Let him grunt me strength or something. Problem with being a dodge Chad is that I don't remember how to dodge. Which is a mild problem, I suspect. Come here, you little shit. Yeah, I remember that move. Gosh, yeah, the frame rate, though, is, something. Tell it's a Miyazaki game. Maybe I need to get this game on PC. I'm not gonna start over, but good lord. This is, something. I wonder if there's an option, anything I can lower in the settings, honestly, to make this, look better. Probably not, is honestly the answer. No, I didn't think so. It's kind of all set, fixed, locked. Yeah. Okay, well, so be it. I'll just get used to it. It's funny, though, the, you know, obviously I never once thought that this was bad. Like, I was quite content, quite used to 30 FPS, until I experienced the other side. That is a angry sheep. Get out of my dick, sheep. Whoa, okay, yeah, wow, the frame rate is kind of atrocious. Alright. Get fucked. I don't know if it's actually charged, but yeah, it's really noticeable. Coming from just playing smoother games on better hardware, obviously. I'm kind of hoping / praying I'll just get used to it and get over it. Because this would be my second 100-hour plus run of Elden Ring that I abandoned, if I were to abandon it, which feels like rather a lot of fucking around. Can you see your souls on the map? Don't know if you can. Don't remember. I know they're this direction, but I don't know what that means. Come on, horse. We can make that jump, surely. Horse, cow thing. Oh, dear. Yeah, I know we can't make that jump. Okay. Oof. It's also possible that my console is over hot. I've not really touched it for 2 years. It might be full of dust. That's something I daren't think about, but it's also rather hot this time of year. Well, now I shall simply assume that I didn't have a quantity of souls worth caring about, because they're gone now. So, for better or worse. Whoa, alright, man, I forgot about this silliness. Whoa, alright, buddy. How do we get off? Kind of assumed it would be... Is there a dismount button? Oh, that's not it. That's sprint. Is there no other way to dismount than to, It really might not be. Oh gosh, am I slow because I'm covered in mud? Is that the deal? Why am I moving so slowly? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm... Oh, I'm covered in slime from the slug. Okay, yeah, that rings a bell. Okay. Is there really no other way to dismount the funny horse? Can I not do a jumping attack off the back of the horse? Maybe not. Maybe I can't. Okay. So be it. Maybe there's really not. I suppose I could put the horse on a different button. Like, if I put the horse in my inventory, that's a strange sentence, but you know what I mean. If I put the spectral steed whistle in my inventory, can I then just dismount? Like this? Yes. Whoa! Gross. Okay, well, so be it. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, hello, friend. Being unable to successfully land crits and or backstabs is a fine tradition in Souls-likes for me, so that checks out. I am kind of at a loss for what to do, though, so I guess I'm just gonna go into the place, the big place, and see how I fare. I presume I will fare badly. That is my presumption, and I think it's a reasonable one. Oh, funny. This is not a place I've actually got to properly. This, I think, is where the... I think a waystone teleported me here. Many, many years since, yes, when I killed some golems or something. Okay, so I've actually not been into Lendl proper still. Fascinating. Can I not use this? No. And I certainly cannot be plummeting down there. Alright, well. Is it Lendl? Is this place called Lendl? Did I imagine that? Did I make that up? I might have made that up. What the fuck is this place called? Yeah, I don't know. Could be anything. Okay. Well. Making up animals, I guess. And it is a little rough trying to remember where I have been, what I have done. Oh, equipping it in my inventory removed it from my quick slots. Interesting, I don't like that. Right, I remember looking at these and not knowing if these were gigantic arrows or sensors, braziers. And I still don't, of course. They certainly seem to have been... They seem to have made craters, although this one's also full of skeletons. Yeah, I mean, they're all in craters, so I'm gonna guess that these were a big arrow. That might be part of the arrowhead I'm looking at right now. Hard to say. You dickheads. Yeah, I mean, some of these holes are just holes with no giant thing in it, but the vast majority of the big sticks seem to be in big holes, even if not all the holes have sticks. Who knows? Who knows? Kind of a mystery. I don't know what is big enough to have fired arrows this size out here, but plausibly something? Yeah, sure, why not? Plausibly something. I can get on and off wall riding. It's a bit of a claw, though. Claw maneuver. It's not great. Yeah, probably just not doing any cool tricks like that. See, the other concern is that if I were to play on PC, there's like a middling to good chance that it would not be better. It would be just as bad an experience, because FromSoft PC ports are notoriously not that good. I think I'm already getting used to it a little bit, though. But yeah, it's funny, I used to, I guess, think that I was somehow gaining frames occasionally when I was playing Monster Hunter. I'm beginning to think now that maybe it was just running below 30 and I would occasionally hit 30. To a similar extent, I think that I'm currently probably not even at 30. This is, Whoa! You could fly? What the fuck? Okay! What the shit? That was rude. Neat. Alright, well that was cool. I definitely haven't been here because I would remember flying skeleton who vomits not death, seemingly. I don't think that... Either it didn't hit me or it didn't do death damage. And I think it hit me. How bizarre. Okay, well, cool. New thing, new stuff, new place. Roa. That's a sheep. Won't be fooled again. Even 50 FPS, which is all this pitiful television is capable of. Seems so smooth by comparison. When I was playing Subnautica the other day, I dropped it down to 30 to see if, that would help with the frame screen tearing, and it did, but not sufficiently that I was willing to do it, because it felt so choppy at such a low frame rate. Alright, man. Okay, buddy. Wait a minute. No. Here. Oh, right. Skellington. I have to really kill you. I forgot about that. Lol. Now you're double dead. Yeah, it's, although, I'm vaguely recalling that sometimes riding around on Torrent was making me feel a little nauseous anyway, so maybe that's just a Elden Ring thing, or maybe even then I was conscious of the frame rate being a little vomitous. It's a very pretty game, though. Even now, even today. I'm sure I'll get a PC version sooner or later. Either in a sale or, elsewhere. For a second playthrough with a different character. Maybe one that doesn't try to be a completionist and do fucking everything. Ooh, I'm getting a phone call. Okay, and we're back. Delightful fun call. Very boring. Keep forgetting that these guys need to be killed. There we go. Get on the floor, and then... Thank you. Rude. I can't remember, these guys take extra damage if they're mid-attack when you hit them. I think that was a thing in Bloodborne. I don't know if it's been done again since. What's wrong with me? There we go. Some kind of little outcropping up here. Some lovely drawstring holy grease, which is... I like the idea of the drawstring stuff, it's just that it's faster to use, but it lasts for such a short period of time. I'm not sure if there's benefit to it. Maybe it's good for PvP? Doesn't seem to be all that... Oh, camouflaged, are you? Let's fuck you as well. Like riding a bike, he says, with an arrow sticking out of his eye. Okay, I can't climb that, apparently. Surely I can climb this. There we go, yes. Was there any benefit to that instead of going along the path? Not really. Is that a horse? It is a horse. Huh. Is there a merchant? Ah, merchant. Hello, merchant.
Is someone there, customer?
Yes.
Well, how long has it been?
Oh. Not much in the way of dialogue. Okay, well, we could buy some perfume bottles. And I'll just buy out your stock, probably. Note imparting knowledge. Lovely. Blindfold. Buy all of this sooner or later. Oh.
Something else?
I mean, you don't have anything to say to me. Okay, then. Couldn't remember if entering and leaving the shop would trigger dialogue, but I guess there's usually an actual talk option, and he don't have one. Nothing else up here? What a sunflower. Ah, sunflower. Alright, I'll touch the thingy. Is that a singularly large gravestone, or just kind of decorative? Who knows? Is that kind of it over here? Yeah, I guess it was just a shack. Okay, fine. What have we got amongst the rocks? Great deal. There is a big tree up here though, which suggests there's probably going to be one of those big fuckers. At least I hope it's one of the walking guys and not one of the snaky dragon fuckers, because, well, there's a certain side of symmetry to that, I suppose, given that my last return to Elden Ring also started with me getting beaten up by a big snaky ulcerated tree spirit, but I'd rather not do it again if I can help it. You know, history doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes and all that. Give over. Blots. Yeah, it might be fun to do a ranged build at some point. Just something completely different to my normal playstyle. I've given up on Dex builds. I just don't think Dex builds are very fun. Although Spell Sword could be fun. Combo ranged Spell Sword type dealing. I'd like to mess around with the Lycurian magic? Whatever they're called. Oh! No! Bad! Oh, horrible. What do you... Okay. You appear to be a spine with a... Yes, okay. I mean, that's fun. I'm sure I've seen those before and been impressed by them before, but, yes, look at these horrible little fucking things. Dreadful. Yeah, a slug made out of spine. Or a snake made out of spine, I guess? Snail? Given its large skull head, but I don't know how many snails bite. Carrion! Carrion! That's the one. Yeah, it'd be fun to try a Carrion spell sword type build and just presumably stroll through the game, not having to do anything. Interesting. What are you doing up there? Yes, strange floating weapon, notwithstanding. Hello, you. Skelly. Whiffed. Cute. She got bolts, probably. Yes. Are you not able to sell items? Is that why I have such a stockpile of weapons? Of identical daggers? What was the... To what end was that? I don't think they have branching, stats like they did in Demon Souls. Like, I don't think I could take a dagger and make it Dex or make it Strength. I think. I don't recall that being an option. Although it's certainly been a minute. Now, you can definitely sell. Yeah, that vendor had a sell option. So why have I got so many daggers, I wonder? Sure are a lot of these weird snakes. Ow. Alright, well that was... Oh! Cute. Efficient. Come on then, you two. Awkward. Winged crystal tear. Okay, yeah, that's definitely indicative that there's a... that this is in fact a minor tree, or whatever they're called. Which suggests there's probably one of them big guys looking around. What does that thing do? Where would it be? Here, I think. Winged crystal tear. Temporarily reduces equip load. That doesn't seem that useful. Short term, I guess it would increase your dodging short term, but I'd probably rather just drink the dodging one. Oh! Oh, okay. Not even accessible from up here. Interesting. Alright. Well, so be it. Hanged man over there. Oh, great deal going on up here. Okay. Guess I took the scenic route. You guys are surely about to come to life. Drop on me, which is, you know, that's fine. Do that if you want. Yes, yes, what a surprise. Anyway. Ha! Both had roughly the same idea. No, okay, so it's just magic, it's not death. Which is interesting, actually. So my understanding was that these guys all exist sort of as a result of the death pox. and or it's... Maybe not, I don't really remember. Obviously death has been sealed for a long time. No one could die. I think that's why these guys exist, but I don't know if these guys are associated with the true death, which has been restored somewhat in the form of the, you know, that pox. Although even that doesn't kill me, so maybe it's not associated with true death. Ah, that's a waste stone. Okay, nice. Fuck was that? Not a waste stone. He's shooting something. Okay. Huh. Wonder what he's shooting at. Skellies, maybe. Not implausible. So I really only just looked around that area. Ah! Another one of these stones with the... Second offensive Lendl. It is Lendl! Nice, okay. Thelloman stacks high the corpses of heroes if the Erd tree remains unshaken. Oh. Morgott attacked? I guess? Gosh, there's going to be a lot of remembering the lore. I have the broad strokes. But the details are fairly lost to me. So I've either already been here, or he didn't have an item. I mean, either is somewhat plausible. Okay, I hear you shooting again, Macy. Uh-oh. You're lighting up my phone. Let's see what you have to say. I see, you're lighting up my phone with questions about fanfic. I'm sure this will be riveting. Where are all of my frames going? FromSoft. Can't really recall which items are actually worth picking up, but I suppose worst case scenario I can always sell the blasted things. Oh, he is shooting something. Huh. Just shooting at aristocrats, I guess. Well, there's two of the blighters. Okay, well. Guess you're having a fun time doing target practice. Oh, there's at least 3. Okay, alright. One thing at a time. Gosh, he didn't want to go down, did he? Ow! Hopefully that hurt his mate as well. Come here, you fucker. Good, one down. Yikes. Alright, bud. Right, one left, and then I can go and take my spoils. What are you guarding? It's not the tree, is it? Where is the bloody tree? Oh, I've overshot it. Well, maybe you're sort of guarding it, nonetheless. Come here, you. I think you took less damage from that because of his, because they're not burning. I'm not sure. Ah. Quite done. Stop that. No, I assume the fact that his legs were not hot means that they were more solid. Not sure if that's real, in the least. All that for a smithing stone. Okay, well. Let's loot these peasants you fucking murdered. I assume that I just plucked that out of his corpse. Right, I'm a little confused. Where's this big tree? It's... Ah, right, okay, it's just not that visible, which is funny. So big that you can't recognize it as a tree from down here, which actually is kind of cool. Alright, surely there's going to be a guardian tree spirit up here, surely. And then it's going to kill me and I'm going to be annoyed because I'm going to have to kill those fucking giants again. Ah, left click the left stick. Oh no, that's an omen actually. Ooh, hello. Ooh, okay, you're not who I expected to find here. Ow! All right, man. I feel like you guys throwing rocks shouldn't be doing quite the damage it is here. Alright, man. Just kind of mildly annoying, are we? Look, you. Do I have more poise than you? No, but I do have more health than you. Could you guys stop throwing rocks at me? Bloody annoying. I don't know what that was going to be. Alright. Kind of a non-issue. Ah! And another tier. Interesting. So there's one up there and one down here. Great. Good for me. Twiggy cracked tier. Ooh, and a crimson crystal tier. Alright. I keep taking screenshots instead of pausing the game. That's Subnautica's fault. Crimson crystal tier. I see. So with two of them, it's just an instant heal. Gotcha. Right. Twiggy, 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 Twiggy. Twiggy. Briefly stop rune loss on death. Oh, fascinating. Oh, interesting. Okay. Huh. That's basically just a, if you combine that with the explode and kill yourself one, that's just a free return to base, I guess. Maybe useful for farming routes? I don't know if that's any faster than just returning to a save point, though. To, like, fast traveling, rather. Seems a little silly. I guess maybe it's more a, I think I might get rocked here any moment button. Still not terrible. I just don't think that losing runes is all that big of an issue, though. Like, it's mildly annoying. It's not a huge detriment, though. Alright, cool. It's funny the muscle memory brought back the dismount button. Yeah, riding around a torrent is making my eyes feel a little bit gluey, is the only way I can describe it. I think that has often been the case, though. Right. What's up there? Don't know. Okay. Did one of you survive? Good job. Goodbye. Now, I don't remember if fast traveling counts as, what does that mean? I think that means I can summon here. Remember, if fast traveling actually resets enemy spawns, or if you have to touch the node. Ah, look at that. Okay. Ah, that's a fog wall. Okay. And that's a man on a horse. Okay. Fine. Straight down, okay, yep. Is there a way down there without breaking my spine, though? That looks like a large fall. It certainly does look like a long way down. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes, looks like there's a way down there. Down this path, perhaps. Okay, well, for now, let's go and get our shit rocked by this man on a horse. Hello, sir. Right. Oh, God, it's a fire horse! Don't be silly, fire horses aren't real. Okay, thank you, sir. Deserved. Oh! Okay, yeah, kind of deserved. Bit of a pain tricking back up there, but not too bad, honestly. My first actual fight after coming back. Oh, Steak America. Delightful. Very convenient. Ah, so it is. Didn't even notice it. Aren't I supposed to interact with the thing? Guess not. Guess I didn't need to. Ah, unrelated. That's the Steak America. That's the summoning pool. I recall now. Alright, up we go. Oh, I'm not very far away from him at all. Great. Whoopsie. Excuse me, sir. Don't mind me, I just have to do all my pre-gaming. There we go, now I can play with you. Yes, ow. Pointy shield you've got there, sir. Okay, I should be on your left, presumably. Stop that, get over here. Oh dear. Ah! Okay, you got fire and lightning. Rude. Okay. Rather getting on my tits, sir. very fitting. Come back and fight another one of these fucking tree sentinels. Ow. Yeah. Alright. Oh! Alright. He's a very cool design, actually. Very draconic. Yeah, this is why I feel like my very high strength build is not game breaking, because I have such low health. Glass cannon needs to be cannon, as well as glass. I'm very squishy, so I feel justified in it. Oh, okay. Nope, rude. Ooh, I don't think that should have hit me. I don't know that that should have hit me. I forgot to pick my souls up. Okay. These load times are certainly something. I wonder if I should try the, I mean, I assume he's going to be somewhat fire resistant, but I wonder if I should try the Black Fire Blade anyway, just because, you know, dot. Or lightning, but honestly, he could be lightning resistant. It's kind of a toss-up. He seems like he's a great many things. Oh, that's electrify armament. Okay, well, I guess we'll do it. Okay, it's not what I thought it was, but we'll do it. Ooh! Big whack. Okay. Yes, should have seen that coming. Please no fire. Oh, Christ. Really trading. Fuck you. Whoa. Oh, okay. Say, it's gotta hit eventually. Oh dear, his sword's all lightningy now, is it? Oh gosh. Okay, it's not a sword. Cudgel. That shouldn't have hit me. That probably should have hit me. Okay, I have to learn the timing on that. Brother, please. Okay, there's no time. Ever. I understand. That's all my health gone. We win or we die. little rude. Alright. Electrifying armament did seem to work to some degree, shockingly. Yeah, suddenly I'm feeling that there is something that makes your weapon fiery, and that makes it gooder or badder, but I don't remember how it works. I think lightning is the faith stated enchantment. I think that's the deal? How does this work exactly? It'll be grease of some kind. Lightning grease, yes. Holy, lightning, magic, fire. Yeah, but what do? Because I recall having the option to set my sword on fire, but it being just not worth it. Can I at least see my equipped spells right now? Maybe? Somewhere? Plausibly not. I'm not trying to change it, I just want to check the status. Yeah, okay. Can't do anything with that. Okay, well, it's kind of equipment, but I guess it's not really. Don't recall. I definitely at one point had a fiery sword, but I decided it wasn't worth it. Was it inherently fiery? That's the question I can't remember. Whatever. Okay. Yes, I know you see me. I see you too, bud. Fuck off. Sucked. Oh man, yeah, it's kind of tough trying to remember how Elden Ring works. No, okay. Don't recall. But it seems like, well, you know what, let's, real quick, just see what happens if I press this button. Change the weapon in my... No, it's just got some extra lightning damage. Okay. So be it. Alright. I'll have to get true comboed. Oh, that's such a big hit. Oh my god. Fucking stuck on a tree. Yeah, one of the classics of Elden Ring. I assume this will be significantly easier if I just ride my horse, but where's the fun in that? Might try a lightning spear on the buster this time instead of a fireball dot. Didn't do very much at all. Stuck on a tree, idiot. Oh god. Not for long though, I guess. Ow. Okay. Okay. Ooh, look at that big guy. I believe he is from the DLC. The Deluxe. The Dolk. Which I will of course get to one day. Oh! Oh, that's kind of bullshit. Okay. I feel like he delayed that. Oh dear. Okay. Nothing to do with that, thank you. Ooh, rude. Fuck! Alright, it was going well until it wasn't. Until I just couldn't get into a position to hit him. Weirdly, I don't feel like his moves get particularly harder to dodge. They just, you know, the lightning shield one's a little annoying, but I just couldn't get in his face. Couldn't get to him. I think I was focused too much on the fact that I needed to top up my FP when I probably didn't need to. It does make me wonder if I could just chain the extremely high poise move instead of the Yep, there we go. Not sure where the weak point is when he's down like that, but whoa! All right, bud. Yeah, fair enough. It worked, but then I couldn't work out where his weak spot is. It might be the horse's head? I'm not sure. That's a nice way to get a head start, though, I suppose. It does just a crazy bonkers amount of poise damage. Alright. Yeah, okay, so the third one really needs to hit. The third empowered one really needs to hit. I might forego the lightning armor, and I'm not sure that that's doing much of anything for me. And if I can apparently whiff that third hit... Could be the horse's head, could be like the horse's side or something. The weak spot. I don't think he has a weak spot. But we do get a head start here. Alright, mate. Ow. Probably worth it. Better. I didn't get his stuff? Okay, I did get his stuff. Neat. 50k souls. Well, that's certainly enough to go back to the shop. Just see if there's a grace beyond him. Nice and convenient for me. Yeah, there it is. Cool, good. What a fucking great game. Can't believe it's been 2 whole years since I played this last. 2 years of feeling like I couldn't start playing anything else. That was a big commitment because I knew deep in my heart of hearts that I hadn't finished Elden Ring and I needed to get back to it. And for some reason, 2 years of just not being able to bring myself to do so. Brain damage is a hell of a drug. Let us head over to the shop. We can clear him out real quick. With my 50k ill-gotten gains.
Well, divorce from one's trade does not come easily.
Alright. These are just consumables. Yeah, in fact, those are infinite. Interesting. Huh. That, however, is not. What's special about this? 100% physical. Kind of high everything. Yeah, nice, okay. That's a sentry's torch. Don't know what the difference is between that and a torch. Any other kind of torch. Buy all these cosmetics. Oh yeah, I forgot to check my new book. Below the Capital. Alright. Oh, those are infinite. I see. Huh. I didn't realize that those are not capped. Okay, well, cool. Sure, man. Great runes are still capped, which makes me not want to use great runes, unfortunately. You know, such is the way of things. Let me see. There's a fast way to do this, right? Sites of Grace. Square. Yeah, there we go. Let's see what old thingy from a flip has to say. Okay, you could stop showing me DLC locations now. Thank you, Elden Ring. See what the old Grumpy Gus has got to say for himself. Nope, that's fingers. Hello. Hi. Don't know what that means. Alright, great. Thanks, bye. You still in here, old man?
Journey to the capital, Lendell. The Two Fingers will deny your passage. You may be our best hope. The Two Fingers will... You may be. Find the Albinoric woman. She hides in a cave to the west of the Laskia ruin. She knows the location of the...
Gosh, yeah, I really don't remember a lot. I think that was a medallion that I needed to activate the lift, maybe. You got anything novel for me? Stones. Lol. Meat. Infinite supply of low-level stones. That is nice. And low-level glovewood. Okay, that is nice. I hadn't realized that that was, okay, good. Sure. Anything in these shoppos? Saluvis. Nope. Cleared him out. Ops. Cleared him out. D. Cleared him out. Forgot he's dead. Pitia. I pity a fool, I guess. Alright, man. Inventory. L3 sort. Order of acquisition. There we go. Below the capital. Well, in the city below reaches deep into its tunnels. That is not particularly insightful. Thank you, I guess. Oh, hello, loathsome dogman. Yeah, I really need to
Go
look at
and
the...
unshackle my cool traps in this sewer jail below the... I can kill you and defile your corpse. Then the pox will truly be your own.
Delightful. Alright. And then there's the old grumpy bastard. Oh yes, and his friend, who I hooked him up with. Hello guys, you alright?
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your arms.
Not dead. Strengthen armament. Thank you. So what does this need? Smell. Smithing stone 6 is what it needs. Okay, well those are not freely available. Okay. I'm interested in seeing what this needs though. Does it not consume souls? Yes, 660. That's good. How does that compare now? Obviously, 243 versus 179 is not great, but... It's got some dex scaling, which makes me think it surely just won't be as good, because they'll always have some dex scaling. This is purely strength. That's my assumption, anyway. I think what I ought to do is just kind of upgrade everything.
Back already, no matter.
Yes, yes. Okay, well, I think that's gonna do me. I fought a boss. It wasn't as bad as it might have been, honestly, so that was cool. I got good, eventually. And I feel like I've kind of got to grips a little bit, but there are clearly things I need to go and check and remind myself of. For one thing, I don't know how to not accidentally interrupt Garrulous Goldmask's quest, and I really want to make sure I don't do that, so we're going to call it there, I think. Just for the moment. Until next time.